Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and tell your friends Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you and yours. Sit back, relax, eat some of those jumbo Reese's Pieces that are like as big as a cat head, or as big as a horse head. That'd be a big cat. Like a horse head sized Reese's Pieces that they sell at like Atwoods, like the farm supply. They have those really big ones. Put one of those, chew on that for about a week. And until they have to pump your stomach. All right. By the way, if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions, we are now consigners for Fanatics. Dynasty Breaks LLC at gmail.com. I can sell your high-end cards. I can sell your medium end. I'd like to sell cards above $50 though. I can grade cards for you before they go for sale. I can sell them raw. All that stuff. We're gonna get you 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card selling over $50. Send me an email. DynastyBreaksLLC at gmail.com. Dane, tell me about the auctions. I want to sell stuff, and I want you to do all the work. I don't want to do anything. I just want to mail them in, and you do all the work. Here's your teams. There they are. It's a pick your team style. Now, what is interesting about this break, it doesn't matter what team you buy, whether it be an inexpensive team or a little bit higher priced. For the non-MLB stuff, here is how we do it. One spot. When we randomize, we're going to randomize all the team. One spot is going to get all the base cards and minis that are not baseball related. One spot gets all the box toppers. I repeat, all 6 box loaders go to one spot. It does not matter what team is on the box loader. It does not matter what team is on the box loader. All goes to one spot. And then any individual hit. So if we get a Topanga auto like we got yesterday, I can't spell Topanga auto. If we get a patch card of Elray, if we get, John Elway eyelash, whatever we get, if we get any of these things, those will go individually. Any non-MLB hits, we will disperse amongst everybody. So I'll be typing those in. It's kind of a little bit of upside for you. No matter what team you get, you might get some cool non-MLB stuff in the break. So let's make some room here. That's how we do Allen and Ginter. Every breaker does it different. We like to juice up every team versus we could just sell the non-MLB spot for a lot of money and then one person gets all of it. That doesn't really help the other team. So we like everybody to have some upside, even you folks that spent like $9 on your team or $9.99. Oh, you're not
the only one with the sty. That's hilarious.
The Pooh had a sty in his eye too. Hey, it's the Brewer Destroyer. Pete Alonso. There you go. Box topper spot will get that one. You got to write Brewer Destroyer on there. I want an inscribed auto that says Brewer Destroyer, and I'm going to send it to Carly.
I don't know if you can really say that if they didn't really win anything.
Well, they beat the Brewers.
Yeah, but
based on him destroying them. I'm going to go pack by pack, guys. It takes a little while. I am going to go through the base cards pretty quick and check your base cards. Turn them over. It is possible to get a 101 stamp on the back of a card. Sometimes the glossy cards are very difficult to spot. So it's a good practice to check all your cards. Matos, Chrome. Oh, the best state card you can get.
Heck yeah.
Texas. And Trevor will tell you this. I'll tell you this. Salt Lake City and Turin, they're basically the same city. If a celebrity is wearing a baseball jersey, like a Cubs jersey, we're sending it to the Cubs. You might go, that's not a baseball player. You're right. If the card is telling us Cubs, right, in any way,
yeah,
it goes there. There's a rapper that's wearing a St. Louis Cardinals jersey in this.
There's also one wearing Red Sox.
Yeah, it's got to be very clear, though. It's got to be very clear. Keep that in mind. And I'm not going to sleeve all of these X-ray cards. I'm actually going to put them all in a protective box. There's Carly. There's Carly getting her jawbone examined. Black Bear.
Black Bear.
Getting her jawbone examined.
What animal is Carly tonight, Dane?
Well, yesterday it was what was it yesterday? Carly, a snake.
Wow.
Did I answer about did I open the pickle jar yet? No. My hands hurt and I didn't want to open it yet. I'm still finishing the last 2 or 3 pickles in the other jar. Oh, we got some baseball love. It is, oh, don't tell me. Dave Parker, is that right? Is his name? I can't even read his name. Dave Parker? Yeah, it is Dave Parker. Pirates. proud I knew that was Dave Parker. Mini framed autograph. There you go, Pittsburgh. That's going to be
Matt Mass.
Matt M.A.S. Not to be confused as Matt M.I.S. Very confused.
Yeah.
We were talking about that for like 20 minutes yesterday. They were both in chat. They're like,
awesome.
"Hey man, nice to meet you." They were becoming fast friends.
That's awesome.
They're like, "Hey man, thanks for sending me my cards, man. I like you." Now they're gonna hang out. We bring people together, just like Chuck Norris. Look at Chuck, about to whoop up on somebody.
Snake, beaver, cougar. That's usually the order it goes in.
Snake, beaver, cougar. I'm gonna write a song. It's gonna
Snake
be called
and the beaver. And
Snake,
the
beaver, Snake, beaver, cougar. Why do you always have to be gross? What was done to you as a child?
About?
Hey, there's Nolan. Wrong team though. Hey, there's Caleb. Hail Mary time. Wrong team again. Hey, there's Trevor. It's Van Kirk.
Van Kirk.
He shaves his head just like you. Okay, this is scary looking.
What is that?
That is a Halloween demon dog. Look at that.
Just a bad picture of the dog.
How does he see? I think he sees.
The lighting and everything makes that look weird.
He sees with emotion. What's up, everybody? You know who we haven't talked to in a while in chat? I just thought of this.
You're the one that said it, Carly.
Blaine. I haven't talked to Blaine in a while.
Oh, yeah?
I wonder what happened to Blaine. Blaine MEL? Does anybody know if Blaine's still around?
Blaine is a pain.
No, he's not. Gary Carter.
Anybody know that reference?
Hey, Topanga. How do you feel about Topanga back in the day?
I don't know. I wasn't a Topanga guy.
CJ would be mad at you for saying that.
Yeah. It was a little bit after my
Corbin
time.
Carroll.
So she was a little young.
Oh, you would have been a creeper.
Yeah, it was
if
kind
you
of
liked Topanga. CJ and her were born on the same hour, so I think it's legit.
That only becomes acceptable whenever you hit 40.
I don't even know what that means. All right, flags of the world, Chile. I'm not saying Chile, I'm saying Chile. Hey, there's Carly's X-ray. She got at the doctor today.
Wow.
There you go.
Is that the tail?
She ate a egg. She just ate a large egg, digesting it. They were checking to make sure it was going to go down. Bryce Harper, Squadouche. There you go. Lofton.
They had an X-ray of you to be a long hot dog in your throat.
Thanks, man. Why do you have to? Why are you just going to do that all night until we get banned?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Large hot dog. You can't see something. There's no bone in the hot. It's just a. You can't see that on an X-ray. You couldn't see that on an X-ray. You're gonna X-ray your brain, and they're gonna say there's nothing there. We got nothing. Hey, Ohtani Chrome, I like that. Hey, World Series champ, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
Let's give him a round of applause. Did you watch that comeback last night?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I thought they were going to come back on that last game, and then New York just exploded at the end. Got like 7 or something at the end.
Sorry about that. Breckenridge, we pulled his auto yesterday. Hey, there's Daniel. He's a good boy.
I like old Freddie Freeman getting the MVP. He's definitely Hall of Fame now. There's no doubt about it.
2 World Series. Did he?
2 MVPs.
Did he get the MVP last time?
Yep.
For the Braves?
Yep.
Yeah, he's Hall of Fame. That's a lock. Lock and load. Corey Seager, black border mini. There's a yellow jacket. Georgia Tech. Maybe. Wonder if Elray's scaring people with his mask yet.
I'm sure.
Oh, what happened to my internet? Oh, my chat just logged me out. Maybe Carlos going to say something mean.
Elray, what you should have done is saved all your bones from all your ribs and stuff that you eat throughout the year and make
grind them up.
A live skeleton.
Make a paste. Hunter Brown. Hit for the Astros there, Ginger. Hit for the Astros. I got to log into my chat, guys. Stand by.
A bone paste. Huh?
Yeah, bone paste.
Hey, speaking of L to the Ray. Houston Astros.
Just in time, Elray.
Got his team.
Are they going to make me... Please click on the box with a car in it.
Oh, wow. I am not a robot.
This is hard. There's another one, and they just keep appearing. Hey, I did it! Yay! I picked the cars. Did you know they have scratch and sniff minis now? Seriously.
What?
I think this is one of them. Rub this card. It is enjoy the aroma of lavender. I am going to let you smell of that as well. We're going to smell that lavender card.
Hey, I can smell it.
We had some peaches. We had
smells like lavender.
There's a Dane card. It's masculine. It smells masculine. There's a card. That's my card. I said, "Can I have one of the smell cards?" They said, "Sure, Dane. You deserve it."
Or did it say men on it?
No, it said a real man, so you know what a real man smells like. That is the wood card, Ronald Acuna bat relic. Game used. There you go, Braves. Hot Atlanta with the hit.
Hot Atlanta. Amy.
They were talking about doing like a Tops Now with the Dane smell card, but they were afraid they couldn't meet printing demand on it. They thought it would be too many people ordering at once.
When they started putting it on the card, they couldn't get rid of the smell. They're like, we haven't got any more cards to put it on. We got to get it out of here.
Wow. It's like a bottle of it.
Yeah.
I sent them a bottle of the smell. All right. We've got some sort of animal. It's a redfish. Doesn't look red to me, but, you know. Hey, there's Carly again. That's post x-ray. We have a pre-x-ray and post x-ray.
Pictures are hard.
Pictures are hard. Expos. Expos cards go to the Nationals, by the way. There's, is that Torrey Hunter? Torrey with 2 eyes. He can see really well. There's Josh. It's a cool name for a dog. Josh. There's also CJ. There's a dog that says CJ.
There's Josh in the break right now.
That's right.
He's not talking about you, Josh.
Hey, Jaden Daniels. Silver frame Florence. I think it's Florence Nightingale, perhaps. Don't know who this Florence guy is. We're going to have to find out.
Yeah, Florence Nightingale.
It is Florence Nightingale. John Florence. There you go, Trevor.
John.
Brazil flags the world. That'd be a cool set. Okay, this is the creepiest dog.
What in the...
Its head has like a sail, and then it has wings, and this is creepy.
And they have him in that pose.
That is creepy.
Like, have him standing normal.
Happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween.
It would, Carly.
Duke Schneider. Are you guys handing out candy, Carly? Nobody's even doing anything because there was an event on Saturday. Nobody's coming around to get candy. There's Pudge Rodriguez. That makes for a sad Halloween, Carly.
Did they announce that on the news or something? Everybody's like, oh, we got to do it.
They did it on Saturday because everyone's off work, I guess. Hey, John Daly. CJ was booming every John Daly for some reason.
That seems like a CJ hero.
It is. It's his hero. We've got Thurman Munson, the late great. And Sister, Las Vegas, and Phuket is what we're calling it.
Okay.
Phuket.
Okay.
We're calling that Phuket. Very fancy.
Nothing going on tonight.
Wade Boggs looking creepy. Paul O'Neill. Mini. Non-MLB. Whoever gets the non-MLB base and mini spot, you're going to get a lot of cards. Trevor will attest to that.
Yep.
You get a lot of cards.
Yep.
He'll attest to it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adley Rutschman.
Don't get...
Cal Ripken. Nice Ripken there.
Look at about 10 stacks.
Nice. Pineapple. There you go.
Hey, there's a decent looking dog.
That is a decent dog.
What up, dog?
Dog? Bounty hunter? I wonder what Dave's doing for Halloween. I bet he's having to hand out the candy while Crystal puts her feet up and watches TV. All right. That is Mr. Cruz, O'Neill Cruz, if you will. And there's Tommy. There's Tommy. He's a service dog. Good boy. He's a big boy. It's a big boy.
Okay.
Big boy. John Kruk, my guy, Mr. Mullet. Carpenter B.
It's the bee's knees.
Bee's knees. Oh, please be. Tom Glavine as a Met is always weird. Twins, Harmon Killebrew, Hall of Famer. Alan and Ginter back, a little bit rarer to get. There's Miss P, Carly's nickname back in the day.
The winner.
Miss P. Oh, is that the winner?
Oh, he's got the trophy in
Had
front.
oh, no, that's just his dog bowl.
Yeah.
He's just hungry.
Yeah, he eats out of a
He eats there
silver bowl
in front of everyone during the show. He's got food on his face.
He's like, I eat where I want to eat.
Oh, we got a small box loader. That's what she said. Let's see what we got. This goes to the box loader spot. Doesn't matter what team. Mike Trout. Nice looking mini there. I'll probably put that in a card saver, guys. That one will go. I think that'll fit in a card saver. Barely, but it will.
One of my buddies, he and his wife had a really good costume. He was just like a normal dude in a box. He had a box around him. And she was Alice in Wonderland, but she had chain wrapped around her. So she was Alice in Chains, and he was Man in the Box.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That takes deep thought at a Halloween party. You can't be drinking to get that one. All right. We've got Altuve. Get out your trash cans. Sammy Sosa, little mini Sammy. Little Sammy. Anchorage and Tromso? We did not get that one yesterday. Just saying. A whole case yesterday, we didn't get that card.
They do. Owners resemble their dogs, for sure.
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
No. Owners resemble their dogs. They pick a dog that they resemble.
Harley kind of looks like her dog, maybe. I got to think about that. This is Nicaragua, Flags of the World, and there you go. That's a, it's an armadillo. It's an armadillo. I don't want to say the scientific name. I don't want to brag in front of everyone. I'll just say it the simpleton way, armadillo. All right, and we got a relic. It's a bat relic. Andrew McCutcheon. It's got a little window there if you want to feel the wood on the bat there if you're bored. There you go, Pirates.
Second hit from Matt Mass.
Matt M-A-S. Maybe. Could be. Could be Matt M-I-S. You never know. Those guys are interchangeable. Beltran, black border, and a good boy, Mr. Burns. Look at Mr. Burns. He's a good boy.
Smithers.
You guys don't chat too much. You guys go hand out some candy.
Who's playing tonight? The Jets?
Jets, Texans. Not bad.
Oh.
Dansby. That's Dansby's wife, also known as a professional soccer player. Dansby, Mallory Swanson. There's a green sweat bee. I've never seen one of those in my life.
That's freaky.
That is
like neon.
It's like the Hulk version of a bee. I do not want to be near one of those. I don't want to be near. Get it? Be near one. My jokes are tough to get sometimes. Bryce Harper, Mini. Ooh. There's B. What are the odds of that?
A dog named B.
B.
And is set with dogs and bees.
Hey, if they make Andy Griffith cards ever, we're going to break them. I just want you guys to know that.
Don't they already have them?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Not with like hits.
No.
I want a modern set where we can get something besides base.
What are they going to go back and like
get cut autos?
Raid the set or something?
They like cut autos, raid the set, go to a museum. There's Buddy Holly with his food bowl.
I don't think there's ever going to be a demand.
There's a demand right here in my heart.
You going to buy 100 cases?
Maybe. Maybe it's 100 cases I will buy. Skeens. No Minnie in this pack. Not kidding. Not a Mickey either. Well, you guys are a talkative crowd tonight. You guys need to calm down.
What's up, Hamburger?
Hamburglar. Gilaf. Oui, oui. Gilaf. Raleigh Fingers looking very tired or something. I don't know what's wrong with him there.
There we go.
There's Sky. That's a weird looking dog.
It's a weird looking name.
That's a weird name.
Dog's cool though.
Sky. It's kind of a weird name. Really kind of a wuss name that won't go meet his friend Joel, even though he promised me. I got to talk to Joel on the phone today. That was interesting. Hearing Joel. Joel's a real person.
Wonder if Aaron had his glass of water and cayenne pepper before the game tonight. He is so weird.
Who?
Okay. Aaron? I don't know. You're talking about John.
Where are you seeing that? I don't even see it.
John Bree.
There's Spice. Oh, good night.
Oh, my God.
What is that?
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
He's got a gold cup in front of him. Was he the ultimate winner?
No, that's the cup for being weird. They gave that to him.
Great game. Great dog. Great name.
Flaherty? Jack Flaherty? I call him Jack. Hang on, Jack.
Hey, Ham, I've told him that many times. He still hasn't seen quarterback yet, I don't think.
No, I've seen quarterback.
Well, then why haven't you watched receiver?
Because it sucks.
No, it doesn't. Why? You didn't like quarterback the way it was set up? Or
I didn't like the Kirk Cousins part of quarterback.
Of course, because you didn't like Kirk Cousins.
No, I liked Mahomes okay. I thought Mariota was cool. I didn't like Kirk that much. It was kind of weird. Drake May, Allen Ginter back. There's a Italian B. An Italian B. Still looks like the letter B, but it's just Italian. It's just fancy. Moving along, Drake May. I'm not getting any
Aaron
chat.
Rodgers. He said Aaron Rodgers had water and a cayenne pepper before the game last time.
My chat is apparently not working.
Oh, man.
Nothing's popping up. Let me do test.
Well, as long as he's not eating his boogies.
Yeah, something went wrong. Reload. Yeah, I'm not getting any chat, guys.
Well, you know what they say. You try to shock your system.
Hit.
Motion detected at the front door.
Hit at the front door. Phillies.
Someone is at the front
Phillies with the patch card. Aaron Nola. Jalen.
Jalen. What's up, Jalen?
Jalen was here yesterday, too.
I haven't seen Jalen in a while.
He got the Phillies yesterday. Mackenzie Gore. London and Berlin. Sister.
Somebody's at George's house.
Okay, I got my chat back. I wondered why you guys were being so quiet. All right. Correa for the Twins. Minnesota has actually done really well. May want to pick up Minnesota in some of these PYTs, guys.
Brandon Lamb. Is that
Brandon?
the one that's new? Second break with us?
Brandon had a little lamb. His fleece was like Carlos Correa. New York. No, New Mexico. I said you saw new and I said New York. New Mexico. Same thing. New York, New Mexico. Tomato.
Yeah.
Potato.
What's up, Larry?
Nelly
Test
Furtado.
worked. Test works. Testing.
Fernando. Bo Bichette. Mini. There's Betty. Brandon Lamb. Oh, Brandon Lamb. That looks like Dick Vitale for some reason. I don't know why. That looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. But really angry. All right, we got a silver frame. It's Soder. I don't know this person. He's a comedian, I think. He's a stand-up. That's my guess. Comedian and actor, Dan Soder. That's going to go to the non-MLB spot. And, oh, Trevor and Carly getting excited. Corn dog. Ballpark bites. Do those have salt on them?
Oh, yeah.
You see like little salt flakes. I've never seen that.
Oh, that or it's just pieces of the corn.
How do you get the salt to stick to the corn dog? That's what I want to. Look at this. Is that an Ewok? What is that? Good night. Is that a sloth? That's a sloth.
It looked like a sloth, it did.
Hey, here's my pet sloth. He'll be over there in about 20 minutes.
Haven't seen any Jets cars? Well, you're watching the wrong break.
Yount.
That's the last break of the night there, Ham.
Ham's a little confused. We got another X-ray. Cougar. Oh, there's Carly. Cougar. There you go. Zach Wilson will want to collect that one. Zach Wilson's looking for the 101.
There, Carly.
101 of that one. Zach Wilson looking for it. All right, John Kruk. And we've got Goldilocks, Paul Goldschmidt. There's,
Corn dogs are gross. What?
I don't really eat corn dogs. There's a pterodactyl. Actually, it's an Inca turn.
Wow.
Inca turn. That's like a left turn, but it's a little bit sharper. It's an Inca turn.
Hey, we don't need any of that. Ham.
Calm down, Ham.
Cut
All
that
right,
out
Junior
right now.
Caminero. Mini. We got a Hornet. Oh, you put salt in it, on it immediately after taking it out of the oil.
Come on, Dane. Yeah.
I don't eat corn dogs, John. I don't really know.
Dane doesn't know how to cook.
If you cook them in an air fryer, there is no oil, John. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Ginger. Hey, what do you think of Rufus? Looks like Spuds McKenzie. What do you think?
Yes.
It's a good-looking dog.
I like those dogs.
Those are
They
good-looking
always
dogs.
have good dispositions.
Kind of like me. Cheryl Swoops.
I don't know about that.
And Casas for the Red Sox. Got my Red Sox hat on just for you guys. I dressed up as a stud today for Halloween. What did you dress up as?
Nothing today. Yesterday I was a witch doctor.
I dressed up as a stud. I don't know if you guys have probably already picked that up. Probably already knew that.
Check out my live stream I had yesterday, a Halloween extravaganza. We showed a whole bunch of trailers of old classic horror and scary movies. Everybody was dressed up. We had like Deadpool, Moulin Rouge. We had a scary clown from outer space. I was a witch doctor. It was awesome.
Trev the Shipping Guru is the name of his channel. And Flynn will be watching it with his big snowhead. His big snowhead. Oh, you eat good stuff like Spam. I don't mind some grilled Spam. I don't mind it out on the grill. I can handle it. I'm not scared. Not scared at all. Spam and eggs is great. I mean, I'm not going to... Now, if you put Spam out and I'd like eat it raw, which I don't think you're supposed to do that. I may be wrong. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, I like this better than the Spuds dog.
Frankie.
I like Frankie. Frankie's a good guy.
It's the same dog, isn't it?
Nope, different dog.
Different breed?
Yep. Other one was brown.
Oh,
yeah.
doesn't mean it's a different breed.
Well, you said is it a different dog? Manny Machado, refractor, and we've got a little mini Arenado. to go with a trumpet. You know they have relic cards of this? It's the purple ribbon that the guy showing the dog was wearing.
Oh, yeah?
And it's a 1/1. It's the ribbon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Now, there's no autograph. The dog does not autograph the card.
That's surprising. How many people have dog autographs now?
Sup, dog?
Like all the famous dogs, they just put their paw in the freaking
Maryland
an inkwell, and then just put their paw on the page, and that's their autograph.
They do that with a bear. Bob got mangled to get this autograph for you guys. Greater flamingo legs. What could be greater than flamingo legs, I ask you? Not much. All right, let me move that. There's a lot of stuff on the table right now.
Of the Carpenter? No, we did not. Just everybody there's like 7 of us on the panel. Everybody picked a movie that they loved.
The panel? The community?
The panel. The live
panel.
stream panel.
The panel.
Panel of people on the show. Come on.
I want to be on a panel.
Get with the lingo.
I'm never on a panel.
Get with the... I know, you're a loner.
I know. I'm a loner, Dottie. I'm a rebel.
All right, Pee-wee.
Hey, Pee-wee, when are we going to go on our date? I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel. You don't want to get mixed up with a guy like me.
Yeah.
Ronald Acuna. He was getting his bike horn fixed at the bike shop. If you guys don't remember that.
Yeah, you got to get him signed at the show. Or a TTM through the mail. You got to send him in.
Through the mail?
Yeah, TTM.
TTM. Why can't people just say through the mail? Is it hard? Mike Trout, Chrome.
It's just an abbreviation. Come on, man.
Hey, it's Annapurna 1. Annapurna 1. World's tallest mountains. You know what Miley Cyrus always says?
I don't care.
It's the climb. Think about that. It's the climb. Oh, if she walked in here, you'd listen to what she had to say. Jazz Chisholm Jr., that he's still a Marlin here. He's still a Marlin.
She's pretty annoying. Have you heard sit there
Talking
and
about Carly?
talk before?
Talking about Carly?
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I thought you meant Carly.
She's yeah.
A paw print on a box loader. That would be cool. Oh, we got a little J-Rod. Oh, and we got something coming up, guys, that is made out of wood. Not kidding. That is not a joke. This is Seattle. Here you go, E. Little J-Rod relic. Congrats, E. I like the large Beast is my favorite Sandlot character. A wood mini hand-numbered, Trev, 1/1 for the Nationals. Is that Alec Thomas? No, it's Lane Thomas. There you go. Bam. We have never pulled one of these before.
That's awesome.
1/1. That is a hit.
Jeff left.
So, Trev, if you want to write hit on the tape you put on this thing, that's how we've been labeling those mini top loaders. Holy cow, it's actually made out of wood, guys. It's a mini wood, so I'm not used to handling that, so I'm going to hand that over to Trevor. He's got a little bit more experience. We're gonna give that over to him. There's that one. If you want to label hit on the tape, we're going to mark that one as an extra hit in the break. Yeah. Congratulations, Nationals. Not an expensive team in this break either. One of the first teams to sell, though, Jeff. Congratulations. There's some strategy to picking up these inexpensive teams because you can get some of the non-MLB hits for very cheaply. Colt Keith. Yeah. Yeah, I know all the Sandlot characters like by their face. I don't really remember their names.
Yeah, probably the fat kid.
I have a picture with that kid.
Do you?
Yeah, at a Panini
He's still
party.
going around to all the shows.
Yeah, he went to a Panini event, the one where Chipper Jones was at. We took pictures with him, talked to him for a minute. It was cool. Whitmore, that is Kelsey Whitmore, professional baseball player. That is going to go to the non-MLB spot. Wyoming.
Yeah, it is kind of like the heavy lumber.
Yep. It's similar. Heavy lumbers are numbered, I think 500 are made of each. These are 1/1s. Wood cards are 1/1s in Allen and Ginter. So very tough. All right, we've got Rodon. And then it's a little bit farther back shot of Carly's jaw. We had the close-up earlier. That is the Cape Porcupine.
Potter. Did you see what Potter said?
Huh.
Did you say that earlier? Are those your legs?
Those are, yeah. The flamingo legs.
Yeah.
Ooh. Gold refractor Mike Trout. Boom. We go Angels. We pulled a gold refractor Babe Ruth yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that for the Boston Red Sox. That one's numbered to 50. Not a hit, but a very nice card.
She's a beaut.
Really glad they added the chrome cards to Allen and Ginter this year. Smart move there. There's this dog needs a haircut. And what's hanging out of its mouth?
Heck?
Is that hair?
That's gross.
Or is he chewing grass?
Does it have like a Fu Manchu or something?
Yeah, I think it's hair. Ugh.
I don't particularly like long-haired dogs.
Nah, I don't either. Too much hair in the house. Too much hair all over the walls. Too much hair on the oven. Too much hair. You're sleeping. You're rolling around in hair. Huh.
Okay.
That's how I feel about that. I like to be honest. All right, we've got, it is Mookie, World Series champion, Mookie Betts. And Rod Carew, got a mini Rod here. Over here, next to me.
That's what she said whenever she
over there. Okay.
Hams, there you go.
It's Hams.
Yeah.
Oh, silver frame again, my guy. Somebody else I got to meet at a baseball card event. Edgar Martinez, the only the only athlete we've met that was actually shorter than George. George towered over him at 4'11". Yeah, I felt like I was in the Lord of the Rings. Okay. And I was Gandalf, and I was visiting all the elves. All right, that is North Dakota, friends. I like North Dakota. And there's Fame.
George slowly turning into Bilbo.
Yeah. Yep.
Frodo's too young. He's got to be Bilbo.
Frodo. All right, black border. That is for the Mets. That's Carly's guy. That's R.A. Dickey. I call him Raw. Ham doesn't approve that. The fat burger. All right, J.P. Crawford, I believe. Cardinals with the hit. That is going to be a jersey card going to St. Louis.
Larry.
There you go, Larry.
Larry from Canada, I believe.
Game used on a lot of these jersey cards. I like it. Mount Everest, the best of the best if you can make it to the top. Not easy, kids. There is one of the Ewoks from Star Wars. There you go. From Return of the Jedi, if you're wondering. Caleb. Adley Rutschman, the Clutchman. Wonder what happened to everybody. Where'd everybody go to? I bet Carly's handing out candy even though she's not supposed to today. All right, this is some sort of lizard.
They're eagerly watching.
That is a bearded dragon, which actually makes a pretty good pet, I hear.
Oh, bearded dragons are awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty cool pets. You're not. Yeah, he wasn't referring to you, Ham. Calm down. Hamburglar's a little emotionally unstable there, SR. All right, Brock. Got Lou Brock, Hall of Famer, and another lizard. A lot of lizards here. Fat-tailed gecko. There's a lot of lizards here. I'm working on dinner.
A lot of
working
geckos.
on dinner.
You got geckos at your house?
I do. Yeah, I actually have quite a few of them. Yeah.
I love geckos.
Oh, it's nice.
Wow.
Boom time. Cheryl Swoops auto.
Goats.
I am a little jelly. I'm a little tiny jelly. Just letting you folks know. That's our first hit we're going to have to divvy out, correct?
Yep.
Cheryl Swoops. Let me type that in. We haven't got any numbered cards of non-MLB, have we?
No.
Don't think. So make a separate pile for that one. That'll be the number 3 on our list here.
I don't know if she's the GOAT, but she's one of the greatest to ever play.
Great coach too, right?
Yeah.
Great coach too. Man, that's going to be...
up until this year,
Jason
with
Aldean.
Caitlin Clark, she had pretty much all the rookie WNBA records, I believe.
I know. You think of Lobo, Rebecca Lobo. You think of Cheryl Swoops. Yeah. She's. I don't know if she's had an A&G auto. That could be her first auto in Allen and Ginter.
This is true, Ham. This is true.
The Instant Pot and the oven and the stove. The oven and the stove are the same thing, Carly. Matt McClain. It's the same thing.
Carly, do you own an electric skillet?
Anybody ever call you home skillet?
Yeah. Back in the day, that was the term.
People in high school used to call me home skillet sometimes.
That was the term.
Made me uncomfortable. Home skillet. And then they call me home slice. All right, Williams. That is Billy Williams, Cubs. There's the full Monty.
That's a good look.
That's a strong looking dog.
It does, yeah.
That dog looked like it could take you down there. I went and looked at a weird house today.
Strong looking dog.
I went and looked at a house with a realtor today. It was really weird.
The house was? Like the way it was laid out?
It was brand new, like
Okay.
built 2 years ago. They're moving out. It's kind of like minimalistic. Have you ever seen a kitchen that does not have kitchen cabinets? Yeah. Weird.
Where they put everything?
The house is beautiful inside. There's
Like a
floating
pantry or
shelves.
Oh.
There's 4 floating shelves, and all their dishes are visible. How do you feel about that?
I got you.
I don't like that too much. Andrew McCutcheon.
That's weird.
It was a very strange layout of this house, man.
Yeah, did it have a pool?
No, it did not have a pool.
That's why Dane was looking at it.
It had a guest house,
Wow.
which I like.
That's bougie.
Because when when family comes over, you're like, hey,
Stay out there in that
you
separate
can
house.
just got your own entrance. But I'm not getting it. I'm not. The house is very, very strange, and it's
If anything arises, come ring the doorbell at night.
It's like little stuff. I went up the stairs, and the stair rail's moving. The ceiling is already cracking after 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
The deck, they have a balcony. You can go out on the deck. They cut the board lengths wrong, and the water's like running in through the roof. It's like rotting. I'm like, who built this house?
Wow.
Did the owner build the house themselves? I think Bob built the house. Bob over at Panini. Or Tops. Wherever Bob works. Over at Arby's.
No one can beat the rotting house story like my parents across from their house.
Sage. I think you've told me. Is this the...
Yeah, it was imported from India. The entire house was imported in
It take
sections.
like 3 years.
Yeah, and they finally built it up, but they didn't do the roof, and they didn't connect it right. So like it just got rained in for years.
A Dulles refractor.
And it's like some of the walls don't line up, and
Oh, that ain't good.
it's like the whole thing's just gonna have to be torn down.
Well, it's not, that cost somebody some money. Bob the
Apparently,
builder.
he lost
Bob the bad builder.
$400,000 up to this point, and it's not like wired for electricity or nothing.
I remember driving by that place. I don't think that was a cheap house either.
No.
It was not. Kelly, you know the one on the corner next to that? It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool house. I don't know who designed it, but I like it. Uno. Dos.
Bob the builder. Yep.
Trev buys you a griddle. Would you cook dinner for him? Well, sure she would. She's a big Trevor lover. He's a big Carly lover.
Wow.
A lot of emotion here. Lewis for the Twins. Royce. And Rumor. Rumor's a good boy.
I'm just curious. I was called weird for having an electric skillet. That's what I cook all my breakfast in, because you can cook eggs, bacon, all that in just one big skillet, and it's not
Easier to clean, too.
Yeah, it's such.
You don't get splattering all over your stove and have to clean it. Dan Soder. And then we got a penguin. I think it's a penguin. No, it's a duck. Duh. Did Carly invent pickle-flavored beer? Pickle-flavored beer is probably one of the worst inventions ever, so I'm going to say yes. I'd make dinner for anyone except Dane. Ha ha ha, y'all are in trouble. I got off the hook on that one. Off the hook. All right. Waffle fries.
Yes.
These are short prints. The food ones are harder to get, guys, on the box toppers. The box topper spot, going to get some waffle fries to stare at. Big old thing of ketchup. I like it. Your mom has an electric skillet? I bet. Isn't that her nickname, too, the electric skillet?
Heck yeah.
Um,
Everyone's mom should have an electric skillet.
Mine doesn't. She's no longer around. Did you know that? Wow. Okay. Trevor likes to tell me my mom's not around sometimes, so I wanted to remind him. Woo! Woo! All right, Flags of the World. That is Venezuela. I like this set. That'd be hard to put together, probably. Maybe.
You went through her stuff. Does she have one?
I don't really know. I don't have an electric skillet.
Well, you don't cook.
I don't cook that much. I got a regular skillet, or a frying pan, if you will, maybe.
Home skillet.
All right, we've got a PCA.
Hey.
Pete Crow Armstrong, and also Trevor's dad's company, maybe. We were talking about that earlier. PCA. All right, it's Cal Ripken, it's the Iron Man, and it's a piece of wood. Boom for the Orioles. Game-used bat relic.
Jeffrey driving the car.
I'm going to tell her if you take her skillet, Carly. Oh, we did get an animal. We did get Carly's mom's favorite animal, the sea cow, yesterday. The manatee.
Oh, the manatee?
Yeah.
Nice.
We got a manatee. You know who else isn't around? Dane's pet rabbit that was eaten by his pet sitter. That's true, too. You know? I've had hard times in my life, Carly. Hard times. That's why I'm so emotionally like a rock now. I can handle it all. I can handle all you knuckleheads. Austin Martin. I have a shield of invincibility due to my rabbit being eaten by my neighbor. All right, we've got Austin Martin again, the silver frame. We got the mini, we got the silver frame.
I like those. They look really good.
They do. Oh, they have gold ones this year. Did you see those?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen them. You said
we
you were
pulled.
talking about it.
I think we pulled a John Daly yesterday. That would be one we'd have to assign. Hey, we're in Delaware. The Wayne's World thing.
Yeah,
Wayne's World. For all you folks that didn't know that, you're gonna tell her you're calling her names. I'm gonna tell her you're calling her names.
Yes, shit, that's grammatically correct.
I'm
Just
going
leave
to
her
tell
alone.
her
That's grammatically correct.
You're calling her names. I'm calling out like her multiple names. Is that what you're saying? Hey, there's Carly again. There she is. It's another porcupine.
You're sitting outside her window going, names.
Yeah, I'm calling her names. All right, we got guess who? It's Tim the Rock Reigns, Hall of Famer. That is going to go to the Nationals because it is an Expos card. There's Zane, almost a cool name. There's Zane. We got more Allen and Ginter up after this. We're crazy. We're doing more. Big Hurt.
Crazy.
Testosterone. All right. We've got Westberg for the Baltimore Orioles on the mini. She's going to give you the what for? The what for? I don't even know what that means. Is that a Wisconsin thing? All right. Curtis Mead. I'm going to have a little talking to your mom. We're going to get you straightened out. I'm going to talk to your family. We're going to have a little intervention. All right. Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball, New York Yankees. There's that crazy, scary
Mick.
That's Mick the demon dog.
Mick the hellhound.
Stay away from Mick. Mick hasn't eaten in about a year because he can't get it past the hair or going around his mouth. All right. Wells, Yankees. And we got a little food here. All you foodies, it's a pulled pork sandwich. Do you like your pork pulled?
Oh, yeah.
Not just sliced?
No, I like it. I like it chopped.
Sloths like bananas. Sloths? Is it plural sloths?
Sloths?
Sloths? I think it's sloth.
He looks like
banana.
wasabi. He's got the perfect name.
Sloths. And is it booths? B-O-O-T-H-S? Booths?
Booths.
Booths?
Booths.
Sloths?
You got a lisp?
I don't know what I got. I can't say those things. That's why I think we're wrong on those. Rooker. It's not a rookie, but it is a rooker. Let's go to the A's. There's a Hickory.
Hickory Doc.
There's old Hickory. He looks scared.
He looks like he's running. His hair's all like
He's
like matted back.
He's a running. That's how they comb it. Comb it so they look like he's in motion. All right, we've got Pirates. Andrew McCutcheon. And,
what's up, Westy?
Another fat-tailed gecko. I remember.
Yeah, several of these dogs are. I don't know what they're doing with their hair.
Hey, don't call Carly that, John. That's not nice. All right, we got the Cubbies. It is Christopher Morel. Chris Morel with the patch card. It's a jersey card for Carly's favorite team, the Cubs.
Carl fought the law, and the Cubs won.
There you go. I need some more thick sleeves. I'm fresh out. Yeah.
Terrible. That's terrible.
All right, we've got a mini. It's a mini turkey vulture. There you go. I like that one. We haven't seen that one yet.
You see that video just came out as a kid? He's like, Dad, I caught a turkey. And it's a vulture.
Wow.
And he's like running up with it in his arms.
Don't want to mess with those. They will tear you up. And manga. And there we go. Nice little fella. I'm going to put all these in a box. Those all go to the same spot, so I will put those in a protective box. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch. All right. It's a patch card. It's for the Yankees. It is DJ LeMahieu game use patch. There you go, New York.
Brian Howe.
Brian from Kentucky, not to be confused with Grandpa.
Yeah.
By the way, in this break, you may want to put alert. Jeff L, Jeffrey Carr, Jeff Lynn.
Yeah.
Three Jeffs in a row.
All next to each other.
3 different people, all named Jeff. Chris Tamborello. And there's Rufus again. There's Trevor's guy. Rufus.
I like some Rufus.
I bet you do, John. That's what I heard. That's what I've heard on the streets. All right, we've got AJ Smith Shaver. And we got a mining bee looking for Bitcoin. There you go. Bee's out collecting Bitcoin while he can still get it. All right, moving right along. Jason Aldean, second mini Jason Aldean. There's Sky. Sky's looking a little rough.
Yeah, they like made his snout elongated by the way they cut their hair.
Get it? Looking rough, like R-U-F-F. Get it? Sky's looking rough. Ha ha.
You should have went looking rough.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Hey. Hey. All right. Cincinnati Reds, Johnny Bench.
Be careful.
Don't call me Pete Rose. All right, moving along. Jackie Robinson and Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets. The Mets. Whoa, is that a dog or a sphinx?
Right?
I think that's a sphinx.
It's like Elvis Presley on the side.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is List. Let's make a list. Who is this? Joe List. He's a comedian. That's now on Ginter back. A little bit. Why am I checking the backs of all the minis? There are hand-numbered minis. Last year they numbered them on the front. I actually did not like that. It didn't look very good. Hopefully they numbered them on the back this year. That's why we're checking. And it would usually be the Brooklyn back, not the A&G back that would be hand-numbered. Ed Sheehan. Music singer, just kidding. Mitch Haniger for the...
Haniger?
Or no, Emerson Hancock?
Emerson Hancock.
They got almost the same name. They're on the same team, Seattle. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Sweetheart. Montgomery. Now, Trev, on this one, we did label one of these yesterday. We're not going to label this. Diamondbacks uniform. Rangers on the card.
Oh, I need to definitely label that.
This card goes to the Rangers. Just remember to do the team on the back if you can.
I don't do the back of these.
Okay, you want me to sleeve it? Let's put this in a regular top loader. We don't need to use a mini one for that. Put that in a regular one. Check. You might want to check on some of these. The back, just kind of thumb through them, and that's pretty rare that it has a different team on the back. And that may be a typo. I'm not sure. Topps usually doesn't do that. This is a Cycle Succession. I can't say it. That is going to go to the Brooklyn Dodgers, Jackie Robinson.
If I had to sort these by that tiny print on the back of these cards,
You'd be like,
I'd be like, one.
Luciano.
One. And these things there's a lot of base in these.
I noticed that yesterday because I think we pulled a parallel of that card, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. All right, we've got maybe some sort of a bird coming up. There's Mike Towers, rapper, singer, and songwriter. Isn't a rapper a singer the same thing?
No.
Kind of is.
No.
Just a type of singing, rapping. I don't know.
Rapping, I would not say classifies as singing. It's performing.
I don't know.
It's a whole different.
I kind of feel like
thing
it's the same thing. Maybe not.
Like yodeling. Yodeling isn't singing.
Yodeling is definitely singing.
No, it's not. It's yodeling. It's a completely different class of. I don't know.
One does gifts, the other does songs. There you go. Chris bringing the heat over in Facebook. Chris is telling us.
There you go.
Ooh, Ohtani for the Dodgers. World Series champion. And most valuable player again, Shohei Ohtani. Didn't even pitch this year.
Did they actually announce all that finally?
I don't know if they've actually announced the MVP, but I think he's it. There's no question.
Him and Judge?
I think so. Was that a cockroach x-ray? No. That was, I think that was a red-breasted loon. That's what I think it was. All right. Dansby. And Alabama, Trevor's favorite band.
No, it's Kansas.
Favorite movie, too. Sweet Home Alabama. Little Reese Witherspoon fan over here, that Trev.
Wrong state. How many? That's true. How many different bands are named after states?
I'll never get that answer in this break. Even all the breaks tonight, I won't be able to come up with that answer. Probably every state.
Probably.
There's probably a band named after every state. Jimenez.
No,
Jimenez.
Only a few of them got real big.
That's actually Eloy. Jimenez. And we got a little Giancarlo Stanton. This dude was hulking it out in the playoffs. Was doing pretty well there. There you go, Yankees.
Brian again.
Giancarlo.
Brian Howe. There's multiple Brians in here.
Multiple Brian Howes too in the world. One's in Florida, one's in Kentucky. Got a lot of Brian Howes out there. There's Pink.
There's Brian Howes and Brian Jacks.
Oh, the award winners are announced in 3 weeks.
I just realized that we have two Brian Howes, thankfully in different states. We have two Brian Jacks, thankfully in different states.
Woo! We're gonna have to start putting like code numbers for these people, or changing their name. One Brian with the Brian T. Jack or something to put a middle name for some people, maybe. Mark McGuire. There's that dog. Was that picture taken in the 70s?
What the heck is
Dog
that?
has an afro. I don't know why. I think they should announce the awards before the World Series. There's probably a reason they don't. They want to extend people viewing baseball stuff, maybe making more money. I don't know why they do that, but I don't understand it. Andrew McCutchen for the Pirates, silver frame. These are hard to sleeve, by the way.
Elroy said, "Poor kid, I'm not putting the mask back on."
I'm telling you, you're scaring the kids, Elray. That mask would scare me, dude. Did the kid cry, Elray? Be honest with me, Elray. Did a kid cry? And did you take it off? And then did he keep crying when you took it off? Is that the question? Did he get really scared then? All right, we've got the United States flags the world. Colton Cowser getting AL Rookie of the Year. I don't know. I don't have a good feel for that. I don't have a good feel for the AL. Is Jackson Merrill getting it in the NL? All right, Tom Glavine, dark border. There's a iguana, perhaps? Chameleon. Gets me every time. He did cry, Elray. Oh, man. Poor kid. Scarred for life. Hopefully you took your mask off, Elray.
His dad laughed.
Wow. Bad parenting. Wow. Elray scaring the kids. Go to our trading post in Facebook. If you're new with us, you need to join our trade group. There's 2,000 people buying, selling, trading their cards, talking about the hobby. Go to our Facebook page. If you've done a break, you can apply to join, and I'll let you in. Just answer the questions. Elray posted a picture of his mask that he's wearing in the trading post. But I warn you, it's scary. There's an Ohtani mini. And there's CJ. There he is. There's young CJ. Merrill over Skeens, that's what I hear. Little kids crying. Elray scaring the children. Jackie Robinson chrome. Hey, there's a batoid. Did you know that's a fish that's primarily cartilage? A batoid.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a it's
like
a
shark.
Pelagic stingray. It's an apologetic stingray.
Is the sharks in there?
Sorry about that. Marcus Trufant. Huh?
Is there sharks in that?
That's
it.
Haven't pulled one yet, but I hope to in the future.
You can pull it. Dan will be the one to do it.
Juan Soto. Thanks, man. If you guys, I mean, you guys obviously know who I dressed up as today. Jackson Merrill. I dressed up as a stud for Halloween. I mean, you guys probably already knew that. There's a Mercedes
Okay.
S-Class.
What are the odds of getting an all chrome box?
I don't think you can get an all chrome box. You get a hot box 1 in every 12, which the base cards are foil. They're not chrome. But yeah, I don't think you can get an all chrome box. But you can get the hot box foil parallels. George Springer, that may be what you're thinking of. Scott over in Facebook.
Why is Snoopy trying to kiss Skeletor?
Because love rules the day, you know what I'm saying? Marte. There you go. Ketel Marte. That is going to be for the D-backs. Got a jersey card just for you, Arizona. He's got his oven mitt on.
Josh Bond.
And Trevor's team name is the Glizzy in Gridiron Gangs Fantasy Football League, 30th something year. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog.
Look at this. Looks like a phantom.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like a mop. It's like a duster. Looks like my Swiffer.
Yeah,
That's
it does.
so
actually.
weird.
Old Swiffy. Old Swifty.
Oh, Jackson Holiday doesn't need Rookie of the Year. He's already done so much. It's time to let some other people have some of the spotlight. You know, Carly? You don't want to hog the spotlight too much. You don't want to embarrass people. There's Carly again, speaking of embarrassing people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. Yeah.
He was my guy. I like me some Steve Irwin. All right, Giants Luciano patch card. Marco Luciano.
Tyler. TJ.
Here you go, TJ. A little patch card for you. I know how TJ feels about his patch cards.
And his son is doing
Dillingham.
the same thing he's doing, but his daughter, Bindi, I think is her name.
Bendy?
I think her name is Bindi.
No one's name is Bendy.
She acts just like he does, like he did.
All right, we've got, that is Murakami. Murakami, that is San Francisco Giants. And there you go. So it's Penguin. It's a penguin. It's the J-Lo of penguins.
Oh, okay.
It's the J-Lo of penguins. Just saying. It's a Jennifer Lopez of penguin. It's Jenny from the block of penguins. Penguins.
Bindi. B-I-N-D-I.
Bendy. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Vladdy Jr. It's windy, cold in Illinois, and hardly anyone out. Sounds like Carly's emotional state. There you go, Roy Campanello, my guy.
Twerking penguin. There you go.
It's working. That'd be a Miley Cyrus penguin. Hey, you know it's the climb. It's not how fast you get there, it's the climb, bro. CJ Abrams. Carly,
It's the journey.
Carly, it's the climb. You know what I'm saying?
It was a little chilly today. It was in the 70s at different times.
You don't have trick-or-treaters tonight, Carly, because you're the scary lady at the end of the block that they're afraid is going to pull a Hansel and Gretel on them and put them in the
Oven.
whatever. Or just make them sit and talk to you. Luis Vasquez. There's Samantha. She's a good girl.
She's like a normal dog out there.
She's a good girl.
Not a freak.
Not a freak. Okay.
They're just like, let's cut this dog's hair the craziest way possible.
I know. All right, Marte for the Reds. We
Like
just
this-
don't understand,
Like
Trev.
this next one looks like he's wearing some Louis Vuitton.
I feel bad. How does it sleep? It just like rolls. When it lays down, it just can't get in a spot. How does it
Well, it doesn't
sleep?
need any bedding or anything. It just like rolls on its side and sleeps on its hair.
I guess, but it's like a big ball. You just, when it lays over, it probably just keeps rolling. You know? Wade Boggs thinks that's funny. Yeah. All right. PCA.
Got the
PCA.
heat on. I haven't had to turn the heat on or the AC the last almost a month now.
You're weird, though. Trevor doesn't have AC in his car.
In my car, I don't know.
Trevor drives a Model T. You ever crank it?
It wasn't bad this summer at all. I didn't sweat at all.
Trevor has no sweat glands.
Last summer was horrible. We also have 30 days of 105 or higher temperature.
Ron, you've already had 50 kids show up? Wow. Hey, El Ray had some kids showed up, but he scared them with his mask. Go to the trading post and you'll see El Ray's mask.
Yeah, it's frightening.
It is frightening. I don't like it. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's a picture of Dane's face.
Yeah. That'd bring in all the ladies. It wouldn't bring in all the kids, you know what I'm saying? That'd bring in all the ladies. Who is this? Hey, speaking of ladies. Rossini, do you know who that is?
No.
I don't know who that is. Let's find out. Sports journalist Diana Rossini, followed by another lizard. That's a bearded dragon.
Hey.
And we got one more box, and then we're going to take a little break. We're going to have a 15-minute break. This video takes a while to post. These cards take a while for me to put away. I want to make sure they stay in good condition for y'all. So I like to set up Trevor with the, with my OCD tendencies here, putting the cards up. All right, box topper spot. You're going to get not one, but two Otanis.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go. A little Otani sandwich. Nothing too crazy on the box toppers, but the box topper spot, you are going to get 6 of them. FYI.
One's a mini.
One is a smaller one, that is correct. Haven't got an autograph box topper so far in any of our breaks, but we have gotten a box loader rip card of Thomas Jefferson yesterday. All right, Colt Keith. Hey, it's a Baytoid. It's a Shark Ray.
Hey, there we go. There's a Shark Ray.
Never heard of that. I feel like they made it up. Don't forget the toys, Dane. How can I forget the toys with you telling me every 5 minutes? You know what I'm saying?
Tell him every 5 minutes, Carly.
You know Usain Bolt has his first ever autograph card in this set?
Yep.
Whew.
I do.
It's going to be a big one. All right, and actually it might be a mini. Kyle Tucker. Hey, there's Carly's dog. His name's Mr. Bojangles. Hey, funny one, Hamburglar. That's funny. All right, we've got another card we need to add to our list. This is a Breckenridge Relic. This will be randomized for. Every team's going to have a shot at this stuff. That's a bassist from a very popular band, I'm sure. Breckenridge Relic. So we have 4 things to randomize for, including the Cheryl Swoops, which is awesome. Musgrove. There's a lot of band members in this year. There is a quad auto of a band in this year as well. And by the way, you guys put your feelers out. If anyone sees the Amelia Earhart cut auto for sale anywhere, or that anybody pulls it, let me know. I want to get the Amelia Earhart cut auto out of this. I really do. For my collection. Usain Bolt, A and G back. I'm sure it's a 101. The checklist shows 2 different Earhart cut autos, which is weird. But there may be 2 of them. It's very strange to have 2. That may be a mistake on the checklist, not sure. That is Contreras. Dropping Contreras on my breaking map. It's Thrice. A lot of people like that Thrice band. You know about Thrice?
Yeah, I remember that band.
Are they like old school?
90s.
Huh?
90s.
I don't remember them in the 90s.
Yeah.
Is Thrice from the 90s, guys? Kid
I want to say late 90s.
Leroy, singer and songwriter. I don't know about him.
Oh, yeah, Kid Leroy.
Oh, yeah, 90s.
I know Kid Leroy.
1890s.
No, he's brand new.
Yeah, 90s. All right. Cycle Succession. That is now retired. Happy retirement to Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. Dane wants to put a second mortgage on the house for Earnhardt. Well, you just never know. You just never know what I might trade, or you never know what I might pull out of the wallet, or you just never know. I'd like to get that Amelia Earhart auto, though.
It could be a pricey one.
I don't know.
Can't be too many of those out there.
Well, it's a 101. There's a few. They come out.
Well,
They come out with an Earhart
every 101.
Every couple of years. They come out with an Earhart in one of the sets. 5-Star had one a couple years ago. I couldn't ever find it. We've got a whitetail deer. He's looking at you. He knows you're there. He can hear you. He can smell you. Carly.
Rice, late 90s. There we go.
You be quiet. LeBron is garbage. Sometimes you got to tell Sky to be quiet. All right, Jonathan India. Mini. You're empty to me, Sky, until you and Joel get together and meet and put pictures in the trading post of having a nice breakfast at a diner. You're blind to me until that happens. You're not in the circle of trust until that happens.
The circle of trust.
He promised he would do it, and then he bailed. Kirby Puckett. Christian Yelich.
Once you enter the circle of trust, you don't leave.
That's right, Sky. But right now, you're on the outside, Sky. You're on the outside looking in.
Once you're in the circle of trust, Dane calls you nightly and grills you for information.
About the Amelia Earhart.
Tell me the truth.
Breckenridge. Pink. Oh, you got big into thrice. What does that mean, getting big into thrice? What does that mean? You got the poster, you had the T-shirt, you're going, you're calling them, you're joining their fan club, you're getting front row, you're screaming. What makes you big into thrice?
Everything Dane just said, he was into Matchbox 20 with.
No, I just liked them.
You got your posters on the wall, you got set front row.
Let me tell you a secret.
Huh.
I've never owned a poster of anyone in my life except one person.
Jackson Holiday.
Well, no, I should do that. Jackson Holiday. No. Who have I owned a poster of? By the way, Juan Soto wood relic. Should we give that a boom for the Yankees?
Brian Howe, third hit.
Not a poster of Brian Howe.
Oh, who was your poster
The
of?
GOAT.
Oh.
Michael Jordan everywhere. That's the only posters going in my room, bro. Oh, you just listened to him a lot? That means you were big into him? Well, that's lame. That's not big into him. Thought you were, like, collecting stuff.
Dane went to a Matchbox 20 concert and caught one of Rob's guitar picks.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I caught... No, it was underwear. I caught underwear.
I thought he threw a guitar pick and you, like, wrestled it away from all the women.
I thought no, it was actually... I threw my underwear, and he threw it back, and I caught it. And I was like, yes.
You caught it in your teeth.
And then I put it back on because people said, put your underwear back on. All right. I didn't know you couldn't do that at concerts. I thought you could if it got hot, like if you got warm.
Ladies do what they're like. Dane saw a bunch of bras being thrown up on stage, and he's just like, zip.
Hey, Elray made a good point there. Good point, Elray. I wish Dave was here to see that. We've got Ian Happ jersey. There you go, Cubs. Carly's favorite team. Carly's big into the Cubs. Who has the Cubs?
That Cubs second hit for Carl Law.
You go, Carl.
Carl.
John's Woodstock era. Hey, it's an Italian sausage. There you go. I don't like that. It looks like onions.
It looks like peppers and.
I can do peppers. Peppers are okay. I'm not. Those look like onions though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Those look like onions. Saw some good bands back in the day. Saw some good bands. Were they as good as Jackson Holiday is at baseball? I don't know. Now you got to remember, Jackson Holiday comes from a long line of Holidays, including his father, Matt Holiday, who instilled the skill of baseball into the young man.
Oh, beaver tail.
And then, as we get a beaver tail, we also we have Tales of Stillwater, Oklahoma High School. Go Pioneers! Matt Holiday said to himself, he said, "I'm a rich major league dad. I had a son. Where do I want him to go to high school? He could go anywhere.
Can't beat the beaver tail.
I play for St. Louis. Should he go to St. Louis High School? Nope. He's going to go to Stillwater High School. He's going to be a Pioneer, so he can be the number one pick in the Major League Baseball draft. Remember that, kids, on this Halloween. Who Jackson Holiday is. Remember that.
I zoned after just for a second.
Really gets to you.
Had to get back to reality.
Abba Zabba. Elroy said blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
Wow, okay. All right. Elroy's scaring kids and saying blah, blah. All right, we got list. I'm going to put that on my list, Elroy.
Yeah, somebody posted that Jackson Holiday card, and I was like, oh, Lord, it's
He's
infested the trading post now.
There's Friedel. We got his autograph yesterday, Will Friedel. There's Micah. There's Micah Parsons. Actually, that dog has more sacks than Micah Parsons does this year. Dane was big into Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany had some good songs back in the 80s. I remember Tiffany. Sky has a Tiffany auto that he put a picture of in the trading post. Tell me I'm wrong there. I think that's true. New Zealand. I want to go visit there. New Zealand. Ugh.
Do you really?
There's Batman. It's an African painted dog. I want to go to New Zealand. Yeah, it's beautiful there.
That's one place I don't want to go is Australia.
I don't want to go to Australia. I want to go to New Zealand.
It's Australia.
No, it's not. It's off the coast of Australia.
It's part of Australia.
No, it's not.
Is it
Go
not?
Look it up. Look it up. Geography time. We're going to New Zealand, Trevor. We're taking a company trip. We're going to go break live from New Zealand. How would you guys like that? You do have a Tiffany Auto 8x10. So see, really it's Sky that was big into Tiffany. Big into Tiffany, if you know what I mean. Orioles. Am I right?
Yeah.
There?
Huh.
Yeah, it's its own island, man.
Well, still, it's probably got the same crazy animals and stuff over there too.
Yeah, but it's not as hot and arid as like the western part of Australia is, which is crazy.
Like everything can kill you.
Kindness, even.
Like all their animals are just crazy dangerous. All the bugs are like poisonous.
Oh God, you're crazy. Quit watching scary movies.
No.
New Zealand is beautiful, man. I want to go hiking there. It's gonna be awesome.
Tiffany Auto 8x10. There we go.
Hey, there's Bub. What's up, Bub? What a name over in Facebook. You Darvish Refractor. Happy Halloween to Bub. There's Murphy and there's CJ. Murphy CJ. Remember Murphy Brown? That's a good show.
It's alright.
Yeah, don't tell Australians that New Zealand is the same as Australia. That's true. Oh, we getting an auto? We're getting an auto, Trev.
Nice.
No, we're not. We're getting something more rare, actually. The metal mini card. That is Encarnacion Strand. Boom for the Reds.
Nice.
I've got some opinions on these. You used to only get metal cards out of rip cards. You rip a card open, you got a metal card. There's only 3 copies of each in past years. Now they've put them in the frame. I don't know that I like how it looks in the frame as much as I like the card by itself. You guys tell me. What do you think? I'd almost rather, if this is numbered to 3, I'd rather have a black frame or something more industrial looking, maybe.
Industrial looking.
I don't know. If these cards are still numbered to 3, this could be a very rare card if it's still limited to only 3 copies. We'll mark that as a hit, Trev, on the tape.
Yeah. It's Steve Poor. P-O-R.
Is that a second hit or first?
First hit.
First hit. All right. Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones.
I think we're alone now. Yep.
It was filmed in a mall by Joel's house.
Nice.
You and Joel should go there and go down memory lane.
Yeah. Meet up. Have a picnic.
Have breakfast. Have breakfast at your local diner. South Carolina. What could be finer? And a turtle. Turtle. All right, guys. We are officially going to ask you to hit thumbs up. I'm officially going to do a random right now. We're going to see where all these cards go, and then we're going to take a 15-minute break, guys. We'll be a little bit late for the next one to start, just a few minutes. Let's go over to my screen. And this is what we've got to assign. So we had just a couple hits here. We have the non-MLB base and minis will go to the top team. All the box toppers go to the second team. Cheryl Swoops auto goes to team 3. Congratulations, whoever gets that. And the Breckenridge relic to the next spot. Let's take all your teams. I've already got them populated here. We are going to go. It is Thursday night. On Thursdays, we do 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've got the Padres down to the Mariners. Padres down to the Mariners. Here is our list. So let's read this off. So, Trev, if you want to mark a hit for the Guardians and Mariners, those are technically hits. So we will mark those as hits.
Cleveland for the...
Cleveland gets the Cheryl Swoops auto. And then Seattle and E getting the Breckenridge relic. Who had Cleveland?
Cleveland is Tyler Den.
Good night, Tyler. Congratulations. That's a big card, man. That is a big card. And then the Padres getting all the base and minis and the box toppers for the Yankees.
Eric E getting Seattle.
Yep.
Breckenridge.
E getting the Breckenridge. All right, guys. 15-minute break. We'll be right back with more Allen and Ginter. Happy Halloween. Go eat some gigantic Reese's Pieces. Eat it all. Don't eat dinner. Just eat Reese's. Be right back.